but I think in Afrikaans, it's the only time where, if they don't know what to sing in a song, they always sort of make sounds or noises. Harario skroomba. What is a skroomba? Dario, harai. No. Stop it. These lyrics. But let me also get to this. When the English folks hear the Afrikaans songs coming on, first one's on the dance floor, looking like they pumping for water. What a mess. Okay, well, Granty will try it for the second time. Good evening, Candace. Welcome to Top Billing. At the age of 23, you became an international fashion model. How did it happen? Your fitness exercise routine that you're doing, what it contains of. And what are your future plans from here on now? No, we're going to go. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you on behalf of Felicity Wilson, Grant, and Shelley Wilson. Welcome to the... Yeah, we can bring it up. Come on, we can bring it up again. Come on. Welcome to the magical wedding day. You said it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Wynand. Wynaldus Maximus, well, as Grant like to call me, whatever he likes. And yes, I am Afrikaans. So if anyone would like to correct my English tonight, we can always just take it outside. Do we clear? Thanks, Lewis. Same, man. Spell it different. I mean, come on. Look, I mean, as you know, Afrikaans, whatever, we've got the bad stigma. I'm not saying I'm rough, but I do come from Bella Vista, aka Krugerfornia, aka Die Boesrand, aka Devilsdorp, as julle dit so wil noem. That's fine. If you thought actually these were my reading glasses, not. PPE for rolling. You know? Not gel in my hair, Vaseline, slipping punches. That's all we gotta do. Gotta look after yourself, eh? Wow, am I excited to be here tonight. To quote one of our dearest friends, he's sitting right over there, Mr. Ivan Pistorius. My voetjies maak sulke feisies. I think it's fair enough to assume that it'll be a very social event. Skellies. Oh, they're up and present. Charles, you look beautiful, my friend. Absolutely stunning. I never knew that my tear ducts were so active. I'm just saying. Walking down the aisle, I could see Granty's reaction, I could see your reaction. Oh, goosebumps. No, really, goosebumps, guys. Granty? Well, let's move along swiftly. No, you look like $1,000,000, my boy. And judging by that smile, I can sort of see that you feel like $1,000,000 tonight as well. Well, here we go. Looking at the two of you tonight, my heart is filled with joy and love. I think myself and Caro, we met you guys literally just after they got together. We sort of got together at the same time, I think. So, and to see how this whole story played out, and we were there, and we saw you guys moving in your stride, and I always told Caroline, I said, something's brewing here. And what a journey it has been. I don't think we've got 1,000 years to tell all the stories that we've gone through and all the adventures that we've gone through. You guys must really trust me with a microphone in hand tonight. Because I do have some stories, and then I've got some stories. Shells, I'll only say it twice tonight, don't worry, I told you from the start. Some holiday stories, some stories about golf, we'll get there. Some random weekdays that turned into very big regrets the following morning stories. Ek was al in Sun City stories. And now, your wedding day story, which I know we'll be talking about for many and many years to come. Please make sure, and I think I told you on Monday night, we had a quick, once again, midweek, start of the week, regretted in the morning stories Monday night. And like I told you on Monday night, this is your night. Make the most of it. Be with each other. Do what you want to do. Because it really goes by like that. You know, you got me so emotional at the moment. And I think it's come from a long time. You know, I met Granty on the cricket field, and I know there's some cricket boys there at the back. Yeah, some cricket boys here on the left. And it's been...
You play golf ball.
I know. Yes, guy. It's been a massive adventure.
Good evening. Yes, that's loud. Morning. Hoppa. Good evening, everybody. Sure, I gotta go buy a paper, yeah. Can I have a light there? Thank you. No, I'm joking. I really don't need that. Okay, so I've been thinking about this day over the past couple months, and it really has been emotional, both good and bad. Good because we're finally here to unite a family, and bad because I'll always have to hear Uncle Grant give me a mouthful when I miss the 3-putt. But that's okay. All jokes aside, and I think we can all agree that the uniting of mom and dad is something that we've all wanted and waited for, but didn't expect, as love doesn't need a special title, as long as it's just that, special. What we have right here is a special love, as love that teaches us to be patient, as I know my mother is not easy, and that isn't a word of a lie. It teaches us that if you can't be comfortable with each other, how the hell are you supposed to have any fun and create memories together? Relationships and marriage are supposed to bring the best out of people, and I truly feel that over the years you two have brought the best out of each other and everyone around you. And I think that's the biggest blessing we all have to be grateful for, by you two getting together. On to my last point, fathers have also always had a very special role to play in a son's life. I already have learned so much from you, Uncle Grant, and when I count my blessings, I count double, because I've been blessed with another father that is truly unmatched. To the most fun, loving, and special couple on your wedding day, cheers.
Love you. Okay, so my speech is nowhere near as in-depth as Cameron's is, but I think my dad and my mom know how I absolutely adore them and I value them more than life itself. So, Mom and Grant, today we celebrate the perfect union of two individually perfect people. The moment we've been waiting for as a family is finally here, and I could not ask for a better pair to be our parents. Your love is a love that I aspire to have, and I've prayed for this moment for the two of you. Since I was 16, Uncle Grant has always given me the best advice, and I've grown up to be the man I am today because of him. My mom and my now dad have looked out for me and cared for me in my greatest times of need. They have both nurtured me and cared for me in a way that no one else has, and I'm forever grateful for the two of you. I adore the two of you together, and you've enriched my life in a way that many can't, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you, Grant and Mom, for all that you are apart and together. Your love has shown me what true love is. So here's a toast to you and your beautiful union.
Check 1, 2, did you get the check? Welcome back to the MCG, where Grant Wilson finds himself 53 for 3 at lunch. Sorry Alex, I'm old school with paper in hand. I come from a time where Carlos could bowl quick and Renato could bowl medium. Love you, Veg. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm George. I'm obviously the funniest guy in the room. And I'm here to tell you how truly special, talented, good-looking... Sorry, Grant, I can't read the rest of your handwriting, John. People in the back there, please keep your phones on for your own entertainment. If you do find some good jokes, please send them to me. I did Google a few opening lines, but you had to pay for them, so here we are. Grant and Shelley, thank you for buying us all dinner. A wedding is such an emotional day that even the cake is in tears. So instead of... crack me up sometimes. Instead of packing more feelings into this speech, I thought I'd lend you some advice. Marry your soulmate. But if you can, marry an archaeologist. The older you get, the more interested she'll be. Number 2, marry for love, but never forget the obvious side benefit of forever having someone to find your glasses for you. Never laugh at your partner's choices because you were one of them. If you can, marry someone close to your own age, because as your looks fade, hopefully their eyesight will too. Grant, if someone asks you what Shelley's favorite flower is, self-raising is not the right answer. Be slow to anger. Grant, never be quick to blow your own horn. Instead, be humble and compliment your wife wherever possible. I've known Grant and Shelley a long time. Would you believe it or not that when I first met Grant, his knees and his back used to work. I've also known him for so long that when I met him, it was before the front third of his hair decided to go on leave. I didn't know Shelley when she was a toddler, but I can only assume that she used to go to bed with a dummy. Isn't it funny how history repeats itself? Okay, seriously now, guys. Settle. Shelley, you look amazing today. William Shakespeare said sometimes the English language falls short, and wow doesn't quite cover it. Shelley, in all my time I've known Grant, I've never seen anything make him as happy as you do. You guys are truly amazing together, and you inspire us all to love as you do. You guys are wonderful friends to all of us, never afraid to lend a hand to help, an ear to listen, or a shoulder to cry on. Granty, I know there's someone special who couldn't be here today, but I promise you, like I always tell you, your dad is running around in heaven with his chest out, boasting to all the angels, saying, "That's my son." He's so proud of you and the man you are, but today his heart has been filled with another beautiful soul. And he now has to divide his time to boast to the angels about his wonderful new daughter, Shelley. I wish you guys the happiest life together, a life filled with love and admiration for each other. Please can everybody join me in raising a glass to the happy couple while I read from 1 Corinthians 30. Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends. To Grant and Shelley.
Fornication. Sorry, when I get nervous, I speak a little bit quickly. For an occasion like this. It is great to see so many familiar faces and some new ones. Didn't know Grant had so many friends. Shells, understandable. It's truly a privilege to have been asked to speak tonight. And I'll start with Grant Alistair Wilson, 1L. It's been an absolute pleasure to have become your friend over the last couple of years, my friend. I met Grant playing cricket, and like Bainey mentioned earlier, a lot of the guys are here tonight. If you've ever played sport with Grant, you'll notice that he's a tad arrogant. I'm just going to bowl it there, or give myself some room, play him over cover, fade it off the bunker. The problem is he actually does it. And being an opponent, that really sucks. Grant's a great sportsman because of one of his characteristics, and that's passion. Everything he does, he has passion. Whether it's sport, discussing an opinion, organizing and running events, or even just sat in his living room. He wants you to have a great time in his presence, and you succeed at that. Not to be confused with passion is compassion. You have a keen eye and intuition for someone who's not totally comfortable or themselves in a specific situation. Your willingness to listen and give advice and help out a fellow human being, whether he's a friend or not. I almost didn't put this in my speech, but Granty has this endearing quality that if you tell a joke, doesn't matter how bad it is, he will have a genuine laugh and make you feel like a Broadway comic. I love that about you. The last characteristic I'd like to highlight is your loyalty. You can phone him at 2 a.m. in the morning, like he's not going to answer, but he'll send someone else. No, I'm just kidding. Grant, we can always count on you. You're a great friend, a true gentleman with a pure heart who wants the best for the people he loves. There's one person in this room that knows these characteristics more than any one of us, and that's Shelley. When I became friends with Grant and Shelley, I needed her number for some reason, and when I asked Grant to send it to me, I saved it as Shelley Wilson. So I guess I'm the real reason we're here tonight. Singer Pretorius. Shelley, you're a very soft-spoken woman. Mostly because no one can hear you above Grant. The way you carry yourself in life in general is a trait that I would love to have in a wife of mine if I ever get there. You should put a bet on that. You have grace in everything you do, whether it's talking to clients, welcoming numerous guests into your house that Granty randomly invited, or when you are speaking to your boys. As I just mentioned, the numerous guests you guys welcome into your house, you are such a welcoming couple. Shelley, your spirit of generosity is astounding. Your time, your space, just pouring a drink or making someone something to eat. Finally, I'd like to thank you. Thank you for accepting me into your house on an almost weekly basis. Always being kind and loving and just dear friends. One last thing I'd like to point out. Whenever there's a function, whether it's a birthday, poker, whatever it is, Grant and Shelley invite all the friends. And I don't think you guys realize that you are the glue that keeps a lot of our friends together. We love you. We look forward to many good times together and can't wait to see how this relationship blossoms. Thanks.
I'd just like to share a story with you guys. So, COVID hit and everybody was at home for at least 2 to 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. But I think Grant and me decided in like week 3, 4, it's going to be a great idea to get into the PPE game. Masks, safety goggles, it's going to happen for us. We were multi-millionaires on, I think, probably 100 occasions. Vaini, I've got this deal. Boy, if it goes through, we're playing golf at Augusta. We were booking courses, St. Andrews. We were booking holiday destinations, not one, but which is the first one? We're going. Pebble Beach, here we go. So I think this one deal came around, and I think we realized that this is an absolute mess, just to call it that. So Granty, I've got a buyer, he's got a seller. He says, Vaini, can't you just go here? He's right around the corner from you. I work in Irene sites. He says, he's right around the corner from you, just go there. So I rock up there, and I look at the board, and I said, NHC. But that's my buyer. So I phoned Granty, I said, Granty, your seller, where's he from? No, he's from the NHC. So we're speaking to 2 different people from the same company. So we're selling to each other. I think that was the top point. And I think we laughed probably for like a minute on the phone with each other. And it was I'll never forget that. That was getting to my point. My brother, we've always laughed together. The best laughs in my life has come through random nights with you and Shells, where we just, me and Caro, you guys, Evie joining, whoever's joining us, and it's the best laughs. And we always make time to laugh together. Yes, we can be serious, but when I see you, I know this is going to be a good night. You've been there for myself and Caro through some of our deepest heart sores, especially the last few years. And you guys have always been there, surrounding us with love and wisdom, and it'll be okay. I don't think you guys know what it meant to us at that stage. The love for God that you have is something to admire, and I think something that we've always had a understanding about. And seeing how you've done that through your life and lived it out is something that I admired for as long as I've known you, and I appreciate that. Moenie laat ek huil hier vanaand nie. Ja, nee, ek huil ook. Grunty. Love you, boy.